I don't have the camera on for this threatening, but it's on. That's meaning to say that from God's point of view. I have the camera on the touch screen, the circular red touch screen place to turn on the camera recording. I touched on that and I turned the camera around back facing the front just so I can see the lenses facing myself. Because the light is there, I don't have a light for the other side of the camera, but I also need to make sure that if I have any lettering, it's not backwards. Is this forwards? You can read it because it's not to be backwards. Some of the labeling or writing, anything in English or any language, it could be backwards from. So I think this should appear forwards for the video. I don't know about the other side of the camera, but it doesn't have a light anyway, and I need the light at this time. So this is somebody else's Hopenis camera I am using, is true. I don't have my own, but it's what I need for my leverage to be deceased, and it's not enough. I need my own everything. I need my own brand new house, and I need the whole world deceased. I need that I'm alive and you're not alive. I should be alive at the end of time, and you should have died a long time ago. But you don't know how to die in God. You don't know. You don't know how to have a point, and you don't know how to take your point to a prison and have an unclean death in a prison. There's no other way out of this world except for that you're going to die at the end of all time, and you're going to die happy because you're in the end of all time with so many other people, and that's you being happy the wrong way. It's a false sense of security, and some of you may know that because you are angry. If you don't like everyone around yourself, and you won't, it's angry. It's also violence on the television if you see television. It has guns on television, international news, which means it's deported away from guns, and it also is not all in English language. So you have a lot of alarms on the television that you are headed towards an unclean death. And here we are at the end of all time. If you are in this world, you are at the end of all time already. So it doesn't matter if you don't like me. It's okay for me. Not for you, but it's okay for me. I am myself. If you don't like me, I am myself is enough for me. I have to say I don't know the threatening to myself deceased. I do know that I'm not allowed to be here in this apartment because I didn't pay the rent, and yet I'm alive in here. And I do know that there are some motions that are counted that are against myself, but I am not involved, and I am not on the Innocence Project. It is not an Innocence Project. You cannot tell me that you can ask me what my name is and ask me where I live because you don't know but you want to know. Follow me to my housing, talk to me about myself, say I'll have what you're having, give me your keys and get out to me, and I'm not you to me, I'm me to me. And then I have to go outside homeless and go someplace else and ask for everything I need from a total stranger and see if they'll give me anything that I need for my God and myself. I'm not into that. I'm not an Innocence Project that would go into somebody else's life and intrude and tell them that I need something for myself, and now I'm in their leverage of deceased. I'm not selling deceased that way. It's not deceased to me that way. I am myself deceased. Well, I'm going to find you in contempt because you're eating the public food supply that you're supposed to pay out to God. I am the one who allows the public food supply is why I eat out of it, and I don't afford to eat out of it. I can't possibly get enough out of the eating. I don't have a fraction of the eating that I agree with. I don't have a fraction of the food supply that I would eat out of. I don't want to eat anything you ate. I don't want any jealousy out of you because the jealousy is against myself, and I don't want to eat in front of you. It's true that I'm going to die of your jealousy of the eating of myself. I will die of it. Are you jealous of me eating? I will die for you. That means I'll die for you in your favor. You don't want to see me eating. I don't want to eat in front of you. We agree I need a death on that matter. But I cannot die on your point. If you say that you're jealous of me eating, I can't drop dead on the spot. That's unreasonable of you. All you can expect of is that it's deceased, that you have seen me eating, and you leave with that. You don't like it, that's fine. You don't have me in your grace, if that's what you think you are. If you think you're grace to me, that you don't want to see me eating, and you leave, I'm not in your grace anymore, and I'm fine. I have to go on eating anyway. I've been eating for 45 years of alive, and I don't know which of you like it and which of you don't. I don't know why you eat in front of me. You're not myself. And each of you who says that about myself is going out of alive. You're not myself. You don't move all of creation the way I do. You can't hide under the umbrella of being a soul. You don't fool me. I am the soul. If you're not myself, you're not the soul. You don't fool me. You eat out of the soul's food supply. It's not the soul's food supply to you so that you don't hurt me. You eat out of the soul's food supply that you're supposed to pay out to the soul so I can have anything I want. You don't want a king. You don't want a soul. You don't want a God. You don't want a Godhead. You don't want to believe in Jesus as an unclean death and he's no one to pray to. Lord Jesus, it doesn't exist. Lord is myself. You don't want a Lord. You want to say Jesus is your Lord and he's an unclean death, showing everywhere that he didn't know how to die, and he put you through all the pain you are, and you believe in him is not due. You're going out of alive because you're too low to be in alive. You cannot eat out of the public food supply because it's the food supply that you're paying out to myself. It's not for you to enjoy. You're to pay out everything to God because you are in debt. You shouldn't even know that I eat, but you know that I eat because you eat. That's how you found out what you were eating belonged to myself.